Hello dear students, happy morning and greetings to you all. Well, in today's short video, we will discuss the most important area of grammar, right? That is editing the passage by understanding all the errors that are there and the underlined parts. So, in this part 1 video, we will discuss with one example and all the underlying principles being there, right? So let's get started. So first of all, we will select a sample passage where we begin the discussion of the grammar errors, right? So the question will be like this. This is the question number 22 from your section B, SSC examination, English examination point of view. So the passage starts. Developed in India over 500 years ago, Ayurveda has gain. So here underlined part is gain, G-A-I-N. And in brackets you have to, this is the first error that is there in the first line. So we have to find out the error and correct it, right? That is editing. Now worldwide recognition as a efficient healthcare system. So here underlined word is A. That means that comes under articles topic, right? Efficient healthcare system. It uses a system of analysis and physical examination, which is supposed to be there, but where is given here? Where depends entirely on observation for find. Find is underlined here and out one's nature and imbalances. So dear students, if you don't have enough grammatical knowledge, first see that whether the sentence read naturally or not, and have an intuitive guess that there is something wrong in this sentence and try to guess it. If you are not able to figure it out, then we will have a few shortcuts techniques here that I will be explaining in this video as a part 1. Now looking at the first one. So here Ayurveda has, if you look at the subject, helping verb, and it is in the present perfect tense. So automatically the verb needs an ed form here. So the right answer is Ayurveda has gained worldwide recognition as an efficient. So here A is wrong. We have to have an article here, an, in the place of A, because it follows the vowel sound word here, efficient. In the word efficient, we have A. We have a vowel sound. That's why it takes the preposition, it takes the article an. Efficient healthcare system. It uses a system of analysis and physical examination. So this is the thing. Examination is a thing. So that's why it doesn't refer to the place. So we have to replace where with which. Physical examination, which depends entirely on observation for finding. See the students, if you say for find or for finding, which one is correct? So if you say for find, it doesn't have any kind of natural flow. So if you say for finding, that is somewhat natural. But you can say to find. Observation for finding out one's nature imbalances, right? So this is the passage, and a sample passage which you have to understand the types of mistakes that are there in the given passage. Now dear students, look at the answers here. Number 1, gained. Number 2, and. Number 3 means C, which. And number 4, D, finding, right? Students, do you follow the sample passage here? Now with this understanding, now let us see some of the important topics that we need to keep in our mind while discussing this editing passage. Number 1. If a paragraph is in one tense, the main and helping verbs will also be in the same tense. Right? Replace the word with the same parts of speech. So this is the clue we have to remember. Number 2. Subject verb agreement. సో ఇక్కడ కర్తకి క్రియకి అగ్రిమెంట్ అనేది చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఐటము. ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. షీ గో టు టెంపుల్ అనము, షీ గోస్ టు టెంపుల్ అంటాం. రైట్? ఐ గోస్ టు స్కూల్ అన్నాం, ఐ గో టు స్కూల్ అంటాం. అదేవిధంగా దే కమ్స్ టు స్కూల్ అన్నాం, దే కమ్ టు స్కూల్ అంటాం. దీన్ని మనము సబ్జెక్ట్ వర్బ్ అగ్రిమెంట్గా చెప్పుకుంటాం. సో వీటి డిస్కషన్ మనం ఎక్కువ ప్యాసేజెస్ను ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే ఐడియా వస్తుంది. సో మనం ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ అయితే సేమ్ టెన్స్ అనేది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. తర్వాత రెండవది సబ్జెక్ట్ వర్బ్ అగ్రిమెంట్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. మూడవది చూడండి, ఇక్కడ నేను ఒక చిన్న షార్ట్ కట్ ఇచ్చాను. PPAACTSS ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. పాక్ట్స్, పాక్ట్స్ ఎలా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి? పాక్ట్స్. PPAACTSS rule which expand. P stands for preposition, P pronoun, A stands for adverb, A an adjective, A article or determiner, C conjunction. Example, and, but, or, so. In your FA2 examination we saw this and but, right? T stands for tense, S stands for singular or plural. Example, bottle, bottles. Spelling. So some of the passage underlined words have spelling corrections also. So you have to have good knowledge or command over the spellings, right, from your textbook passages. Next, correct usage of am, is, or, was, were plus verb 1 plus ing or verb 3, has, have, had plus V3. These are the simple structural sentences that you always frame. So you have to have this knowledge of structure of a sentence and in which tense the sentence is formed. Now the next option is do, does, did, or plus verb 1. We have to remember this one. Has been, have been, had been plus V1 plus ing. This present progressive or present perfect continuous tense usage also should be there in our mind so that we can attempt the test very successfully. Now the next item is to infinitive. So 2 plus verb 1. As I said in this paragraph, observation to find is correct. Observation for finding is correct. So for plus V1 plus ing, present participle. If you remove this entire thing, it becomes 2 plus V1, that is nothing but 2 plus V1, as I explained in the passage. Now the next item is modal verbs. Here please dear viewers, the spelling correction here, MODAL, not MODEL, right? So underline, this is a typographical mistake. This is modal verb, MODAL. Please, it will be retyped. Modal verbs means can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, and verb 1. Always remember that these modal verbs follow this verb 1 pattern as per the given passage, depending on the context. Now use to ought to plus verb 1. This is rare case, but please remember. Next one is being plus verb 3. Being written, being distributed, being drawn, being seen. So being guided, right? Being questioned, like that. So relative pronouns, very important. We also have these relative pronouns in our general grammar discussion, section B. Use of relative pronoun such as when, time, where, place reference, while, to, ongoing actions in the past or any context, which, thing, that refers to for both things and persons, who refers to person, whose possession, and whom, who are we discussing. All these things should be kept in mind while editing the passage answer. Right form of verbs. Next is right form of verbs. Adding or removing prefix and suffix. Modify as per the context. So dear students, like this we have to remember all these grammatical knowledge aspects while attempting this question number 22. Next one is very important, direct and indirect speech, which means correcting the usage of changes of verbs in indirect and direct speech. So this I will explain in a different video. This is a very lengthy process to understand the concept of direct and indirect speech. Next is pair of verbs. సో హియర్ రెండు వర్బులు జతలు అనమాట. ఇప్పుడు కలొకేషన్స్ అంటాం చూడండి, కమ్స్ అండ్ గోస్, ప్లే అండ్ విన్, ఎంజాయిడ్ అండ్ డాన్స్డ్, కేమ్ అండ్ స్టార్టెడ్, సిట్టింగ్ అండ్ ఈటింగ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ పెయిర్ ఆఫ్ వర్బ్స్ come with conjunction and without any change, right? Next one is degrees of comparison. So here positive degree, superlative degree, comparative degree, we have to apply that concept of degrees of comparison if there are some errors that take place in the given passage. Next one is scientific facts, habitual actions and universal truths. If the given passage is based on a scientific facts, habitual actions or universal truths, the verbs in the passage are always in the present tense. So for example, sun rises in the east, sun sets in the west, right? If oxygen reacts with if hydrogen reacts with oxygen, it forms water. Hydrogen plus oxygen, H2O, it becomes H2O. Such kind of facts, equations, truths, habitual actions are always form verb 1 plus es, right? So like this, dear students, it's a very difficult, I know, but we have to apply our mind and the rules while attempting this question number 22. So now look at the examples. I think I will do a different video with all these examples and reasoning with the answers, right? So dear viewers, I hope you enjoyed this video. Wish you all a very happy learning and keep learning. This is composed by Sri.P Nagaraju sir, essay English from ZBHS Havaligi of Urakonda constituency. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Take care. Jai Hind.